The 2025 Hindustan Ambassador. After years of speculation and a long hiatus, the legendary Indian sedan is back, revamped, reimagined, and ready to take on a new generation of drivers. Once the symbol of political power and old-world elegance, the Ambassador has now been re-engineered for modern roads, while still tipping its hat to the nostalgic charm that made it a household name. Let's kick things off with the design. From the very first glance, it's clear that the 2025 Ambassador pays homage to its vintage roots. The iconic silhouette is still there, the bulbous fenders, the upright stance, and the unmistakable grille. But everything has been sharpened and refined. The front fascia features LED projector headlamps with a signature DRL pattern that hints at the original circular lamps, now reimagined for today's tech-savvy buyer. The chrome-laced grille stands bold, retaining the essence of the past but blending seamlessly into a sleeker, more aerodynamic hood line. Move around the sides and you'll notice flush door handles, sculpted lines for better airflow, and a more muscular shoulder that gives the car a planted look. The 17-inch alloy wheels are standard on the top variant and come with a retro-style hub design that nods to the classic whitewall aesthetic without sacrificing modern performance. Step inside, and the transformation is even more dramatic. Gone are the plain dashboard and utilitarian interiors of the past. In their place, you'll find a dual-tone cabin wrapped in premium soft-touch materials. The seats are finished in vegan leather with a diamond stitch pattern that adds a luxurious feel. There's ample legroom, both in the front and rear, making it a genuinely comfortable family car. Dominating the dashboard is a 12.3-inch infotainment touchscreen powered by a custom UI based on Android Automotive. It supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, voice-activated commands, and even over-the-air updates. Behind the steering wheel, a fully digital instrument cluster offers customizable themes, including a retro gauge display that mirrors the classic analog dials of earlier Ambassadors. Now, let's talk performance. Under the hood, the 2025 Ambassador offers two engine options. The first is a 1.5L turbocharged petrol engine producing 150 horsepower and 230 Nm of torque. It's tuned for city drivability and fuel efficiency, delivering smooth power delivery with a CVT transmission. The second is a 2.0L hybrid powertrain, combining a naturally aspirated engine with an electric motor for a combined output of around 170 horsepower. The hybrid variant offers regenerative braking, EV-only mode at low speeds, and an impressive fuel efficiency of over 24 km/h. Handling has improved dramatically, thanks to a new lightweight chassis co-developed with PSA Group. The Ambassador now uses McPherson struts up front and a multi-link rear suspension setup, which translates into a much more composed ride, especially at high speeds or on broken roads. Electric power steering offers decent feedback, and while it's not a corner carver, it remains stable and predictable, exactly what most buyers in this segment are looking for. One of the most striking features of the new Ambassador is its emphasis on safety. It comes with 6 airbags as standard, ABS with EBD, electronic stability control, a 360-degree camera, and Level 2 ADAS features on higher trims. That means adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and even auto emergency braking, all relatively new in the Indian midsize sedan segment. Let's not forget practicality. The boot space stands at 520 liters, making it one of the largest in its class. The rear seatbacks don't fold flat, but there's a ski hatch for longer items, and plenty of cubby storage inside the cabin. USB-C ports, wireless charging, cooled glove box, it's all here. It even has rear sun blinds and ambient lighting for that touch of luxury. The 2025 Ambassador isn't just about nostalgia or modern tech, it's also about value. Pricing starts at just under 11 lakh rupees for the base petrol variant and goes up to 17 lakh rupees for the fully loaded hybrid. That places it squarely in competition with cars like the Honda City, Hyundai Verna, and even the lower trims of the Škoda Slavia. But here's where the Ambassador sets itself apart: it offers character. Where other cars feel like slick appliances, the Ambassador feels like it has a story to tell. And that's perhaps its biggest unique selling point. This isn't just a car, it's a statement. A reminder of a time when cars weren't just about horsepower or touchscreen sizes, but about presence. The 2025 model captures that spirit and brings it into a world filled with compact SUVs and cookie-cutter sedans. It's also worth mentioning the brand's efforts to revive trust. Hindustan Motors is now part of a joint venture with a European automotive group, ensuring access to global R&D and supply chains. That means better reliability, modern manufacturing processes, and nationwide service coverage, something the older Ambassador lacked in its later years. Of course, it's not perfect. The rear seat cushioning could be a little firmer for long journeys. The infotainment system, while feature-rich, can lag slightly during multitasking. And the hybrid system doesn't offer plug-in capability, which would have been a nice step toward EV readiness. But those are small issues in what is otherwise a well-rounded package. In summary, the 2025 Hindustan Ambassador is more than just a resurrection, it's a redefinition. It doesn't rely solely on legacy, nor does it try to be something it's not. Instead, it blends retro appeal with modern convenience, performance with practicality, and emotion with engineering. Whether you're a returning fan of the Ambassador or someone seeing it for the first time, this is a car that demands a second look. It might not win every spec sheet comparison, but it wins hearts, and sometimes, that's what matters most on the road. So, if you're in the market for a midsize sedan with personality, presence, and a pinch of patriotism, the new Ambassador could be the perfect fit. Welcome back, old friend. You've been missed.